Hey everybody, it's been a while since I gone live. I thought I'd just do a little update. So I made my second withdrawal with OLSP, and we used it to. So basically, the money was paid into a Wise account, and so with Wise, you do get a physical card you can use, so you can use it as a debit card or credit card, more like a preloaded debit or preloaded credit card. And so I was able to use that money to go and have some fun with the family. We went to the rec room and played some video games and, had a good time. It was nice to get out of the house and just enjoy each other's company. Had some good food as well. We had so basically, I ordered the all-you-can-eat wings, which was pretty good. I enjoyed the wings. And then my wife ordered the loaded nachos, and unfortunately, it was like everything was dumped on it. So it's like you got the guacamole, you got the salsa, you got everything dumped onto these nachos, and it became a bit soggy towards the end. And definitely next time we'll order the classic, which has everything separate. But it was still pretty good, tasty. My son ordered the mac and cheese. He wasn't too happy with the mac and cheese, but there was a manager that was going around and just checking to see how everyone's food was, how was the service, and so we mentioned about his mac and cheese. How it wasn't enough cheese. It said in the menu, it said there's 4 different cheeses, but basically you could see a lot of them, like Parmesan cheese, but you couldn't see a lot of the other cheese. So it's just like, where's the cheese, man? And so my son was a bit disappointed about that, but we told the manager about that, and he offered to get them to remake it for him, or if he wants a free dessert. So he chose a free dessert, and he had like the longest dessert spoon he's ever seen, and the dessert was really good, so he was happy at the end. And then we took the rest of it home so we could add cheese to it ourselves and make it a little bit better. So we ate first, and we had some video games fun, and that was pretty good. There's definitely some new technologies out there in the arcades. Even some of the older technologies like pinball machines. I grew up playing pinball machines, and the old Pac-Man and stuff like that, and so it was nice to be able to play that. It was fun. We definitely enjoyed it, and they have specials, like, so if you live, I don't know how many locations there are of the rec room, but Monday to Wednesday they basically had like a specials, okay, because this summer, right, and a lot of people are out traveling and vacationing, and so it definitely wasn't crowded like it usually is. So it was something that they're doing a promotion to get more people to come in. And then they have another promotion, so I think it was like half price on video games too. So $50 went a long way, actually. We were able to spend, we were able to play video games for at least, I don't know, I feel like 2 hours or something like that. So it was a good time. I posted some of my latest commissions with OLSP in my stories. So if you want to check that out. Plus also, there was a new product that was launched last week. It's called the AI Affiliate Goldmine, and I attached a link to it in this video. And I would greatly appreciate it if you just take a look. Everyone's talking about making money with AI and how you can do it too. Now this is, very reasonable price to get started. It's only $12.95. And you get all these crazy added bonuses as well. I believe there is a bump up, you can buy additional products within that same funnel, with the same link that I've attached to this video. But it is just one of those things, like, if you're not using AI in 2025, where are you? Like, are you still calling people? Like, what are you doing, right? what is like you need to start using AI in your daily business. So it only makes sense for OLSP to have a product that is based on AI. And so this can definitely be a game changer for many people. And so I'm approaching about the $500. So you look at the prices on, you know, the earned commissions. Now those are U.S. prices, so I'm in Canada, so that means, you know, it's the amount is significantly higher, right? So the total commissions is about $500 now. And now you imagine, like I started at seven. I started out in this system paying only $7. And if you can imagine, you know, starting out with $7 and then earning close to $500 so far. And so if you can think about the possibilities, and this is legit, like I'm able to get out the money. One of the big red flags is with other companies that I've signed up with before is how quickly and you get your money out, right? Once you've earned a commission. You know, this company here, once you earn $50 in commissions, then you can withdraw it. But there is a 30-day waiting period. So it's basically just to make sure that there isn't any refunds. Okay. So you start earning commissions as early as your first day. Once you hit that $50, you can withdraw it, but it has to clear that 30 days first. Once it's cleared that 30 days, then you can submit a request on like at least by a Friday and get your money as quickly as the Tuesday of next week. So, you know, either I've received my money. I've received it directly into my card. There was no transaction fees with Wise, so that was, you know, great to see. Some of the other companies like PayPal, sometimes they charge a transaction fee, but you know, it's to say that, you know, you want to start for $7, there's a money back guarantee. It's like a no-brainer, right? And now that you can use AI to help run your business, help generate social media content with this AI affiliate goldmine, it just becomes so much easier to start up and to run your business. So it's I just saw someone pop in. Whoever's here, say hi. I just want to see who's paying it, who's actually watching. Sometimes I get lonely when you do lives and it's like you see no one. But the thing is, you know, if I don't have a lot of people looking at me right now, I know I have a lot of people looking at my videos afterwards. And the good thing about this too is I save the videos and then I repurpose them onto YouTube. And so it's just another way for me to share my content. And you know, the thing is, I try to make these videos, a lot of my videos, I try to have it so it's just as plain as possible, as little editing as possible, so I can let you guys know that it's not that hard to make content. It's not that hard to you know, the ideas for the content come directly from ChatGPT. It's just learning about the different angles. Like recently I learned about trigger post, and then I've also learned, so a trigger post technique, and then I've also learned about the whispering room technique as well. Okay, so you would have seen in my last couple of videos where it's really talking about, it's sort of talking to the audience about their own struggles and about their own pain points, so that there's more of a connection between me and my audience. Because if you always put out content that's talking about products or talk about why you should buy this and why you should buy that, to reach people at more of a emotional, like, I see you. I understand your fears and your struggles, and I understand that, social media can be difficult, because it can be. It can be a struggle. A lot of people are afraid to go on camera. There are a lot of people are afraid to go live. The thing is, like, I was afraid to do it too. I wanted to do TikTok lives, and I was like, sitting there for 20, 40 minutes. I was like, okay, I can do this. I can do this. I can do this. I can do this. Like, you just have to believe that you give it one try, and you realize, this wasn't that bad. Like, I can go live. I can do this. You start to believe in yourself. You start to do it more often. You start to go live more often. You're doing lives on Facebook. You're just being yourself, right? You don't have to try to copy other people. You just be yourself when you're online, because you want people to know the real you, not some Instagram, wannabe, that's out there driving Mercedes, and you're pretending to be someone that's not you, right? So you want to show the real you, and you'll get an audience through that. There are a lot of people that will be able to relate to you. Maybe they're in the same boat. They have 2 children, 3 children. There's one person that I'm friends with that has 5 children, but she's running an online business from her home and making a lot of money doing that. A lot of money. So, there are a lot of excuses out there, but a lot of reasons why it's important to do something. It's important to try. Okay, it's important to believe that you can do it, and believe that you have within you what it takes. Okay, there is the only way you're going to get better is if you keep on doing it. Like, if you have children and they're first learning how to walk, then they fail once. Do they just give up? Do they move on, and they try again, and try again, and try again, and try again, and try again until they get it? And when they get it, they're so happy. The parents are so happy, and now now they're starting to walk everywhere. Now they're running, and they're you have to start chasing them, and you're like going back to the point where you're like, I wish they wouldn't started to walk. But now they're running out of the house. They're running out the doors. They have no clothes. They're like in their diapers, running around, and it's just it's hard to keep up. And that will be you one day too. It'll be hard to keep up to you, because you will have that momentum, and you'll have that drive, and you'll be able to achieve anything that you want. Okay, have yourself a great day. Take care. Happy Thursday. It's almost Friday. And you have yourself a good one. Okay, take care, guys.